soaked up with your love. You got me so sprung, soaked up with your love. You got me so sprung, soaked up with your love. You got me so.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl King. Welcome back to the channel. Now, I'm alone. I'm in the bathroom and I'm whispering. That only means one thing. It's social experiment time. So y'all, these cats so nosy. Every time they see me close the door. I'm gonna be retwisting his hair, and I told him that I was starting a ASMR channel. Now, I tried to start one of these channels a long time ago. It did pretty good, but I got lazy and wouldn't do it anymore. So I told him I started it back again, and I want to do his hair. So he agreed to it. So he has no idea that this is a social experiment, a prank, or anything. So yeah, y'all be quiet, because this is an ASMR, and stay tuned.
A few moments later.
fines in order to pack up and shut down works. Tank fines in order to pack up and shut down works. Tank training facilities.
Just as they're ready to get these kids out to front, the mayor of Borg approaches George Patton. And he's distraught. Pat, here's the mayor saying, oh, I'm sorry that you lost the soldier. Oh, this man was lost, not invalid, traded. Patton's first vote is I'm talking about.
Was a prank.
And Patton sees a man who looks pretty familiar, and he asks him, were you here during the last war? Is the former mayor of the town? And he says, yes, General Patton. I was here, so I don't know about that. And you were, of course, Captain Patton.
What you mean? I look really
Then
good
their
for this
reunion
thing.
takes a strange turn when Patton is brought over
Let
to
me
a
go out
very
tomorrow. I'm putting that blue one on.
No, you're not.
The ice blue.
No,
The
you're
site
not.
I have
covered in
adjusted
the tree where he
matches.
stood
No, you
with
don't.
the mayor during the last World War is now an actual historic grave site. The locals have
What about this one? You like this
decorated it
one?
in honor of the man they thought had died in the training camp. We know this story because Patton wrote about it in his diary, that this great American hero abandoned rear was now
Do you like
a
it?
permanent memorial in the town of Borg.
What's wrong with it?
And he writes about how he never told them the truth and that he will never share this with anyone.
What about
And
the red
probably
one?
never would have found out had he not been killed in that tragic car accident. And then his diary gets published, and so the world knows the truth about abandoned rear.
What about the purple, the
Even
purple,
after
blue,
all
and pink?
Patton had seen, this great sight happening here.
I'm gonna put more on today. The ice blue. I'm gonna go to sleep with it too. Okay.
Our heroes are humble. They have an inner pride to keep this idea alive.
Sorry.
Protectors are born, they're not made.
Nah. This is the end of this video. This was a social experiment. This is not an ASMR. This was a prank.
A few more. Step forward.
Yo. This is Miss Kane.
They do that.
And I just pranked him. Social experiment. If you like this video, give this video a thumbs up and leave some comments. And stay tuned for the rest while I finish his hair. But you like that massage thing, right?
Felt pretty good.
Yeah. Alright, y'all.